Hello students. Now in this question, we are going to find the magnitude and the direction of the resultant force in this system. Now I want you to take note that we are now going to resolve this into the vertical and horizontal component, each of the four forces. Okay, this is the table that I'm going to be using now. But before then, I want you to take note that this is a positive y-axis and this is a positive x-axis, and this is a negative y-axis and this is a negative x-axis. You see, this is a guide. It's very important in doing this resolution. Okay, so let's start with the first one, A. Now if you check in A, if I decide to draw a vertical like this, then I will have both the horizontal component, which is this, and the vertical component, which is this. Now how do I do that? We use the knowledge of SOHCAHTOA. Okay, and you now know that actually sine angle, which is 65 now, is equals to opposite over hypotenuse, and cos of 65 is equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. Now, basically the horizontal axis is always the cosine. I want to make it that way. Then the vertical axis is the sine. Okay, now when I come to this place, remember it is positive. So on this side, I'm going to have, that is for A, this is going to be 7.5 cos 65. Okay, and when we do it, our answer will be 3.169. So I'm done with this. Then I'll go over to get the vertical. Remember, it's still positive. Okay, which will now be equals to 7.5 sine 65, and once I punch my calculator, I'm going to have 6.797. Then let's come down to B. Now B is special in the sense that the x-axis or the x component is positive while the vertical component is negative. Now, but I need to show you something. For you to still maintain your cosine for the horizontal, then sine for the vertical, then what you have to do is you have to use this angle, and which is 50 degrees. Now, because of this knowledge, using that angle which is 50 degrees on the horizontal is going to be, remember it is 8.7, so it's going to be 8.7. then it's going to be cos 50 degrees, which is 5.592. Now on the horizontal axis, remember, sorry, now on the vertical axis, not horizontal again, on the vertical axis it is negative, so it's going to be minus 8.7. then I have sine 50, and once you do that, it's going to be minus 6.665. so we're done with that aspect. Then let's come down. For the C, they are all negative. Okay, both the horizontal and vertical negative. Now, but there is something that I need you to know, just like we did in B. This is the angle that we're going to be considering, so that we'll maintain all cosines at the horizontal and sines at the vertical. So if you do 90 minus 32, here will be I think to be 58. So we're correct. So we're going to use that 58, okay, to resolve it into the vertical and horizontal. All right, now doing that, what you are going to have here will be minus 6.2, then cos 58, which is actually minus 3.285. okay, then this is minus 6.2 sine 58, which will be minus 5.258. okay, we're moving. Then the last one, The last one, the horizontal is negative while the vertical is positive. All right, doing it, we are going to have I'm going to have minus 5.5, then cos, sorry, I think I've missed the line. Okay, this minus 5.5 cos 50, which is going to be minus 3.535. Then this is we 5.5, remember it's positive, sine 50, which will now be 4.2132. All right, since I've gotten this, I will total it. If you total it well, you are going to find out that this will be 1.941. And if you total this, you are going to have minus 0.913. Okay, so I've done this, very important. Now you have to remember that what we are doing actually, or what we are asked to, is to find the resultant. Now, one is negative, which is the vertical axis, then the horizontal. So this is what you come to do to get your resultant. Now, let this represent my horizontal axis. Of course, the vertical axis, because it's negative, is going to be this, like this, okay? Now, this will be 1.941, and this will be my minus 0.913, okay? And the horizontal, or sorry, the resultant is going to be this. That is the horizontal R. Now, if you check, because this is a right angle triangle, I'm going to use the knowledge of Pythagorean theorem, so that my R squared will now be equals to 1.941 all squared plus into minus 0.913 all squared, so that my R will be all root of 1.941 all squared, then plus into minus 0.913 all squared. Now, doing this, you are going to have R will be square root of 3.77 plus 0.833. So R will be square root of 4.526, which R will now be 2.127. Then to three significant figures, R will now be 2.13 Newton. So that is the resultant. So we've gotten the resultant. Now, how do we now find the direction? This is how to find the direction. We know that for the direction, tan theta, okay, and don't forget this is our theta. Tan theta is equals to Fy all over Fx, okay. Now, this will be tan theta will now be equals to minus 0.913 all over 1.941. Now this will be tan theta is equals to 0 minus 0.4704, which theta is going to be tan inverse of minus 0.4704, which will be minus 25.19. So approximately, let's say minus 25. Now, but for you to actually get this is what you are going to do. You come to this side. Now, watch and learn. Now, if I decide to draw the X and the Y axis of this, okay, the direction is going to be from this side down here, okay. But remember, we've already calculated this to be 25, but this is 90. All right, so therefore the direction is 90 plus 25, which is 115 degrees. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've learned. Subscribe for more interesting videos.